Hi, I'm mezzo-soprano Alice Chung from the Merola classes of 2017 and 2019. I was sucked into the classical music world through Brahms's song Feldheinsamkeit. The German romanticism of the poetry is what my soul connected with immediately. And much like this particular song, my soul connected with not only the beautiful music and drama of opera, but also the holistic art form itself. There's so many artists that I look up to, and I'm still discovering more every day. The ones that influenced me the most during my early days are Jesse Norman, Dolores Zajic, and Marilyn Horne, who I recently had the utmost pleasure of meeting through my summer at the Music Academy of the West. Of the many, many, many roles that I dream of singing, if I absolutely had to choose one, I would have to choose Azucena from Verdi's Il Trovatore, which I was lucky enough to perform the final act at Merola in 2019. The highlights of my summers were always the Schwabacher summer concerts and the grand finales. It's always so thrilling to work with the orchestra because I'm in the proximity of such unique textures that just envelop me. These concerts also gave me such wonderful opportunities to delve into some meaty music and characters, such as Santuzza from Cavalleria Rusticana, Augusta Tabor from The Ballad of Baby Doe, and Queen Gertrude from Hamlet. I love my stories. I'm always multitasking with my TV shows on. I also love to cook, bake, and experiment with new kombucha flavors. My wonderful friends and colleagues Helen Huang and Michael Lewis brought me into the idea of Wear Yellow Proudly as an arts organization and advocacy group to promote the understanding of the beautifully diverse Asian cultures through music, art, education, and the daily lives of Asian artists. Together, we founded this initiative to strengthen the ties within the global community through the arts industry, especially because it was considered non-essential throughout the pandemic. Wear Yellow Proudly was created in 2020 as a response to the increasing amount of xenophobia towards Asians across the globe during the COVID-19 pandemic. In the midst of so much silence and violence, we wanted to empower, uplift, and celebrate the skills of Asian artists. In the past year, using our digital platform, WYP showcased over 60 Asian artists and their work and collaborated with 4 different organizations. Our last project was the hashtag Stop Asian Hate benefit concert, in which we partnered and raised funds with the Asian American Federation located in New York. We focused on creating a moment of solace, raising awareness through the words of our classical music and adjacent communities, uplifting Asian voices through performance, and engaging Asian and allied communities to these issues by making this concert available on our social media platforms, as well as our broadcasting partner platforms, such as the Merola Opera program. If you missed it this past April, you can still watch the full concert on our YouTube page, www.youtube.com/Wear Yellow Proudly. You can follow and support our work at Wear Yellow Proudly by checking out our website at www.wearyellowproudly.org. As we slowly transition out of the pandemic, we will also be transitioning into more live concerts, so please stay tuned. You can also visit our YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram at Wear Yellow Proudly. In April 2022, you can find me working with fellow Merolini Aria Umezawa as I make my role debut as Suzuki in Madama Butterfly. I'll also be back in the Bay Area to cover the role of Granny Ja in The Dream of the Red Chamber with San Francisco Opera. You can find the latest updates on my website at www.alicechungmezzo.com.